Hello everyone and welcome to a very special episode of Zoocrafting! I am so happy. I can't believe it is today our 200th episode, our 200th episode special. Oh yes, Lily, wag your tail. Isn't that so happy? Isn't that such a good thing? Oh wow, I can't believe that it's been 200 days of adventures. For some of you, that is like 200 days. That's been half a year now, almost a whole year. We are just churning along. For some of you, this adventure is new and this will be a great time. We're going to go on a world tour. We're going to explore all the really amazing biomes that we've found. We're going to go visit the villages. We're going to go check on Miz. We're going to look at each and every exhibit. It's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. We'll have a good chance for those of you who are old to have nostalgic little memories, and for those of you who are new to be able to see the things we once did. And to those of you who are showing up months from now and are like, wow, they're already on episode 500 and riding dinosaurs all over the air. Well, you can see how we got there. So this is really exciting, very fun. I am so happy. I cannot believe that it has been such a life-changing adventure. So just real quick, thank you so much to all of you who have been so supportive and just so wonderful. As I got into this by accident, and the next thing you know, it turned into a huge community and we're all having such a great time, and I just love it and I can't ever see it ending, and I'm so happy I can't stop jumping up and down. So yeah, this has really changed my life, and some of you have let me know that it's changed your life, help you know that it's okay to be super duper excited about plants and animals and the natural world and learning and curiosity, and that's what our community is all about. So today we're going to go and we're going to walk around and we're going to really look and commentate on what we've done to build this community and all of the different things that are in our world, and I am so happy of everything that we've done. Let me know what your favorite exhibits are, what your favorite adventures have been, because this is a milestone. This is a big milestone. We're breaking new ground. We have done lots of work to try to prepare the zoo so that when we move on from now on, there'll be new, even better and bolder adventures ahead of us. So I'm very excited. All right, Lily. All right, Tate. You guys have been very good. Oh, look, there's that calico cat. So that calico cat seems to be a really good stray. It just kind of sticks around. It's very friendly, but I don't have to feed it or give it a litter box right now. I think it's just like adding its refuse into our little sunflower field, which will help the sunflowers. Good fertilizer. All right, Lily and Tate, you guys ready? Here's a little bit of pork chop. We're living it high today. I'm going to put down your little food bowl, and inside your little food bowl, I'm going to put back in Captain Kaz's fish and your raw chicken, and we'll hold on to the pork chop today so that you guys can come and join us as we look. Well, actually, we'll start here, I guess. But yeah, we'll start here. So this is the administrative base of the zoo, the little nook and niche, kind of away from all the exhibits, where, you know, just the behind the scenes sort of stuff is for running the zoo. There's my home right there. Here's our little seed sorting shed. There's the azalea shop. Right here is the staff lounge. I'm pretty happy about the staff lounge. It's expanding. Up there is Junior's home. Junior is my adoptive son. He is a villager that had the zombie villager disease as a child, and I trapped him in a hole and I put Tate there to guard him for a long time, gathered up all the ingredients I needed to take good care of him, made a potion stand, learned how to make potions, and turned Junior into a normal villager. So he's my adoptive son. He's really awesome. I want to be spending a little bit more time with him lately. Over here is our barn, which got transported from the old world. We have not only transported ourselves across 200 episodes, but worlds too. We used to have the meteor mods, and they caused a lot of problems, but thankfully that is no longer an issue. No meteors from the sky anymore, though they blew up our last world, and we got transported into this world, but we didn't lose anybody. In fact, we got a lot of new somebodies, because look at Pepper. Pepper is our cloning horse. I wish that the chickens and cows would clone themselves too. I wish that Sunflower would clone herself. That would be amazing. Sunflower, our recently acquired golden chocobo. Oh, you're just so beautiful. Who's a good girl? Do you want some fresh sunflowers? Do you want some fresh sunflower seeds to nibble on? Yes, a good girl. Good chocobo. But yeah, our barnyard's pretty empty compared to once it, the way it once looked. And it's definitely changed quite a bit. See, there's like 4 peppers right now. Let's see. That's a cow, thankfully. But yeah, and we're still working on things. We've still got our sheep. They're doing pretty good. Still got our chickens. They're doing pretty good. We haven't really done a lot with the barn in a long time, and maybe one day we'll do something. I've been thinking what we might do is actually move the barn to a different area so that we can kind of have the barn set away from the zoo a wee bit, maybe. Then build like a smaller barnyard, and we'll have the bigger barnyard maybe over in the scrubland where we can start working on horse breeding, because there's a lot of horse breeding to do in Mo Creatures. Very exciting. While we're over here, let's go check on Junior. I want to see how he's doing. Junior actually raises goats. He has quite a lot of goats. Quite the collection of goats up here. Let me just wiggle my way in. Hello, goats. Oh, hey, Junior. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Are you feeling good today? This is Boulder, Junior's bodyguard. So in case any mobs ever happen to manage to walk in here, which I try really hard to make sure that can never happen, Boulder will take him out and protect Junior. And Junior has a little house. I need to actually come in and give him some fresh food. It's been a while since I've delivered some fresh food to him. In fact, here, I can do some of that now. There you go. Some fresh soup for my son. There you go. And I'll give you a little bit of this, and even some raw pork chop that you can cook up or give to Junior's dog. Oops, falling down the stairs here. Junior's dog, Senior. How you doing, Senior? Senior's an old boy, and he spends most of his days just relaxing, stretched out in the nice, lovely sunshine that pours in from the windows. The reason Junior's house looks like this is because it used to be a normal house, and then it got transported kind of like up here. And so he has this little balcony where he's got some dirt that used to be his front yard, and he can kind of see over the entire zoo from up here. It's a really great view, and I think that makes him pretty happy because Junior likes seeing the zoo take off, and I love Junior being happy. What's in here? Just a chest for Junior. I really need to give him some more furniture. So sorry about that, Junior. I could have at least given you books. You're gonna go mad if it's just yourself and these goats. Yeah, he's going through a teenage stage right now. Not talking to me a lot. Alright, ooh, and then I wanted to look on Sunflower for that though. The ruins of Kafsberg are actually still right behind us. I'm considering that a historical landmark. So I kind of want to like keep the ruins of Kafsberg, and then whenever anyone visits and they want to see historical sites, we can go to the ruins of Kafsberg, which are where Calf and Caffers came from. And since our last 100th milestone, we have joined the Zoocast. We have built and joined the Zoocast with Calf and Caffers and created a whole new world that we have worked together in, and it's just amazing. And I love having my friends here, and Iris and Bailey. We have Iris and Bailey here for Lily and Tate to play with, and it's just fantastic. And the staff lounge has changed quite a bit. Our little reading nook has been pulled up in favor of our storage room, which hasn't changed much since you guys just saw it, so I won't make you look through that. But yeah, I'm working on the storage room being an epic, absolutely awesome little example of how to sort everything. Oh my gosh, I left the back door open again. That always scares me. Then Major Calhoun and let's see, Captain Kaz are actually in charge of the security team, the feline security team that has manned the zoo for a long time now. And we need to ask them if they would be okay with more kittens so that we can spread kittens around the zoo as security agents. But yeah, so a little storage room. Everything's changing. I feel kind of like we're getting ready to move or something. And so we're looking through the room and remembering old memories because we're going to tear out all of this stuff and put in a little library. A teensy library is going to go in here. Maybe some maps up on the walls, some more reading nooks like we have over here. Some of you may have never seen our little reading nook over here that you can look out over the zoo. And then I need to change out this chimney for something a little better and change out this plant for something a little better. Lots of improvements. We're starting to empty out all these chests, so we're going to be pulling them up. In fact, I think this one's empty. Yeah, we'll be pulling them up and putting them away pretty soon. Then, of course, we've got our little kitchen. I love the addition of the mushrooms that were a side effect of our staff lounge lodging itself halfway into a mountain. This is the garden where Martha Jr. and Red, who has left his roses but not himself. I don't know where he went. So sad about that, Red. But this is the garden where our chickens used to always live, and we put our chickens in the backyard, and now I can't find Martha and Martha Jr., which would make me very sad. But I think that they're just stuck in a corner back here somewhere. But yeah, we've expanded our kitchen since we've gotten going. We have, we've not really organized it. We've got to-do list, which really helped. The to-do lists are actually keeping me on track more than anything else, to be honest. And then, the staff lounge is really changing. It's kind of nostalgic. This is probably going to go away. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. But we might just expand the kitchen, or we might expand, this part of the house. Oh, and the staff lounge actually has people who come and stay in it now who aren't us. We have guests coming. This was originally the guest room, and I think some of the old armor used to be in here that Calf and Caffers had available to use when they first moved in. We all moved into this world. Oh, that was awesome. We've also expanded the vegetable garden. We've dabbled in all sorts of plants. I absolutely love it. We have our seed shed, which is a marvel of sorting engineering that sorts through all the seeds and puts them right in the chests that we need them to go into. It's fantastic. It also has these beautiful little pictures of the turnip seed and the turnip that I love. We've got all the little plants going. Are you turned on or off? You're turned off. Good. Yeah, our little seed shed. I mean, we've got some landscaping. We've got our little area is all bordered in now. There's just lots and lots of good stuff going on. We've got Turnip Head over here now. Hello, Turnip Head. How are you doing? We've got this cute little thing. Oh, man, the Tree of Illumination is just stunning. I am so happy about the Tree of Illumination. I mean, and then we've got this wall. Just so much has changed. Really, some days I feel like I get nothing done and we're just spinning our wheels, but it feels really good just to go by section and see what has been added, what has changed. Alright, let's get a little bit of this. I want some of these yummy berries, if you don't mind. Pardon me, little cicada. Oh, look at all this juicy EXP. Oh, it's so wonderful. I hope I don't lose any of it. Maybe I should have saved those instead of eating them. Look at that. Our little twilight oak tree is growing in our backyard. We've got our little Garden of Eden that I really love. I can't wait to go to Twilight Forest and get more of this moss so we can keep spreading our little path of moss. Oh, and our little greenhouse. This is probably one of the favorite builds that I have ever done. And it's got Odette, our first tamed in quotation marks. She's just got a name tag so she can't despawn. Little butterfly, and I love it. And we've got exotic plants in here, our pineapples and our spices. I love it. Yeah, look at you go. Nom 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 nom, more berries. We've got all sorts of trees. I really love that we've started collecting all the different varieties of trees that are available in the world, especially the really exciting ones. There's our willow, there's our mystic grove trees, there's our bamboo, there's our little cocoa beans ready for harvest, there's the oranges still on their way to getting ripened. We've got our beautiful cherry blossoms. I'm so excited that we found that cherry blossom orchard. The fir tree, we've even got that sickly twilight sapling that's just kind of sitting there. It's really fun. Oh, we've got these beautiful flowers. We have found so many new plants, new animals, new biomes, new areas. We've even changed the house up. Do you guys remember? Not only did we move the door, but we made the downstairs. The downstairs didn't used to be here. We haven't really done much with it. We made a jukebox. We've got our little area where Mr. Snail lives inside our wall right here. I still need to put down carpenter's beds instead of having just this one little pedunky normal bed. Oh, look at the view from our window now. It's really looking nice. It's really looking nice with all those new trees. I love it. Oh, and our treasure chest. I love our little treasure chest. Look at all this stuff. Just one glance in it helps us remember like all the adventures we've been on. I mean, we've got like our little golden apples tucked aside, the essence and oreberry bushes from all the mining that we've gone on to collect them. We've got our steel leaf objects that we collected from the absolutely amazing Twilight Forest adventures we went on with Calf. We still have the very old ancient staff poles and handles that I don't know what to do with that are from the old world. We found them in the old world and we carried them over here in the new world, and we haven't done anything with them. So we might have to look into that. We've got the broken ancient helmets and swords. Oh man. I'm just so excited. The seashells that we collected when we celebrated beach day together and set off fireworks. That was really fun. We've got our fossils and our relics that we still need to turn into biofossil juice and get some like embryos going so we can start with the dinosaurs, and especially dodos. Dodos are actually something I really want to proactively look into pretty soon. Oh, and remember when we went with Calf and we fought the lich and we managed to take it down? Calf really helped out with like the fighting part, and it was really cool because our armor was so strong and our weapons were so strong that he wasn't as tough as I always feared he would be. And our torchberry plants, they are very hard to find, but we have gone through Twilight Forest a lot. Remember in Twilight Forest where the fire came up? I mean, look, we've got the little map that we filled out quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, right down there, that red spot, kind of below the lich that's in the center of the map right here. That red spot down to the right a little bit, that's that forest that was just like nothing but fire. It was so stunning. I totally didn't expect that. Oh man, and the Seri, one of the very first things that Calf made when he was first learning how to manage the Tinker's stuff. And the music disc we found in a chest, the helmet crab we haven't even spawned yet, our cactus cutlass, and our emerald booties, which are actually right over here, which were gifts from Calf and Caffer's adventures off into the pirate woman's area. We've got our charm of life, our miniature heart, some burning blossoms, and a nether wart, and little blaze rods left over from when we went into the nether, and we got, if you recall, the baby pigman. I would love to have a baby pigman in our zoo. That would be so cool. Oh, and then all of the epitite plants that we've been collecting that I'm so happy about, not to mention these fern seeds. I want to start like cultivating those fern seeds in a controlled greenhouse. I know they go out of control, so putting them inside of a greenhouse where they can't escape, that would be pretty fun. All the glow shrooms we've collected, the mushrooms we've collected. Speaking of mushrooms, that reminds me, think about all the animals we've got inside of our safari nets that we still have to unveil. Oh, and then the safari nets that the villagers sell that are mystery safari nets and just spawn a random mob. We'll have to go deal with those later too. That would be very exciting. Just to kind of have a fun day where we play around with that. And then let's see. Yeah, clover patches, just various things from our adventures. But the diamond chest, our little treasure chest downstairs, really kind of epitomizes all of the awesomeness. And speaking of awesomeness, how you doing, cat? Good kitty. It's a good kitty. Oh, man. And then we've also got our azalea shop. Oh, I remember when I was first trying to figure out what to do with this corner, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to build a shop. And then we built this little azalea shop. It was one of my first builds I was really proud of. And look who's inside. Christina! Christina Jazzy Cat is our very first custom NPC that we added to the world as one of the viewers, and I have to say that is one of my favorite things about Zoodesia, about the Village of Light, about the future things we're going to do in Miz, is that we're adding you guys in here as moving, breathing NPCs who have unique conversations and stories. Christina has a diary in here, actually. I don't know if you guys have ever read it before. Let me check. Dear Diary, I started working at my new shop today. I'm so excited. It's wonderful to be in a new place. I get to grow so many beautiful flowers too. And then it just says like, should you really be reading this? This is private. But yeah, Christine is really fun. She'll sell you the azaleas. She'll also buy from you Strawberry Delight, dirt, and oak saplings, because the NPCs help to make the whole world a little bit more, like make it a little more sense. And then, of course, we worked really hard on the very first little foray into our plant sorting system. Oh, what a cute little shop. This is really a cute shop. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Pardon me, Christina. Please don't escape. It's not like you can't have a 10-minute break or something. Just I'm worried you would never get back in. Oh man, and then the gazebo, also one of my favorite things. You can see how my building skills have gotten better and better. I haven't even been playing Minecraft for a year yet, so I'm still very new at everything, but I'm really happy with seeing how my building skills are developing. Oh, this is so fun. The mangrove wood. Oh, we're gonna go look at the mangrove forest in a little bit. Look at that chicken. I didn't even see this chicken. It was like a camouflage chicken. That was amazing. 10 points for you, camouflage chicken. That was totally awesome. A++. That was amazing. Yes, I'm very happy with this gazebo, the way it turned out, the way we added a bunch of sunflowers over here just to kind of spread around next to it, which made into amazing sunflower meals, actually. And then, of course, our deer exhibit. We added a lot of plants, and this actually came together really fast thanks to all the plants that we keep in our plant sorting systems, which aren't quite sorted yet, but they will be soon. Oh man, and look at all the deer. The little baby fawns, the older does, and Bambi, our buck. We even got a new doe that we added into here too, because I found her just kind of while we were wandering around with sunflower, so I threw her in a safari net. But yeah, we've got the little forest exhibit going on, and we're gonna build the big tunnel right here too, so that we'll have some nice custom oak trees. Oh, this will be really fantastic. I'm very excited. Oh. Look at you guys. I'm really grateful the deer haven't moved very much too, because that means they haven't escaped, which is a very good thing. And speaking of escaping, let's go check on Bob. Actually, let's go check on bunnies. If we want to talk about anything that escapes, it's the bunnies. It's you guys. It's you guys. And so far you're doing good. I'm proud of you. But yeah, oh, we can change up that wood now that we have actual cherry tree stuff. Cherry, are you okay? Yeah, look at all of them jump around. Oh my goodness. We'll have to take Panda and Cookie into town and give them to some of the villagers as pets or something. You guys are just so cute. But yeah, this is our wild bunny area. We still don't have our educator position filled yet, but we will soon. Pretty soon this is going to start looking more like a proper zoo. Now that I've spent some time getting the resources done and adventuring, we're going to start having educators standing in front of the exhibits, just like we have in our reptile house actually. And we're going to start having books that have information about the various animals, such as Mila and Milo. Milo is Mila's son, and we actually let the other cougar go because 3 cougars in here was a little bit much. So I decided to keep 1 cougar kitten and we released the other into the wild because that's a very good thing to do with conservation and things like that. And so Mila, hi Mila, and then there's Milo, hi Milo. So they're here in our cougar exhibit, which is absolutely beautiful. I really love how the tree kind of grew roots down into it as time passed. Oh man. And then we have ducks in our duck exhibit again. Hello, Quackers the 4th. Oh dear, but we've got ducks in our duck exhibit again, and so far no one's escaped, and no one's drowned because we removed the pond. And unfortunately, Gulligan did drown. I don't know how the turtle managed to drown in 1 tile of water, but he did. And so we will one day have to replace Gulligan the turtle, and kind of add another turtle back in here. I'm thinking of expanding the duck pond as it is. You know, when you look at the forest exhibits, it doesn't feel like a ton of progress has really been made, but a lot really has. We learned how to use carpenter's blocks when we were working on our bunny exhibit, and when we were working on putting down the hedges around our deer exhibit, or duck exhibit, excuse me. Our deer exhibit helped us start dabbling in micro blocks, even though it was just for a little border. I didn't really have to worry about them jumping because they don't really move. So that was something we didn't really have to worry about in the end. All right, let's pop into bed really fast because it's night. Hello, kitty kitty. And then we'll start exploring. Oh, I haven't heard a rat in forever. Good luck, Calico Cat. Go get that rat. Man, I haven't heard a rat in ages and ages and ages. All right, let's pop into bed real fast. Oh, there we go. There's Bob. He's kind of adventuring on the edge, it seems, but he's still in his house. We might have to help him get back in his house later. But Bob and his garden, his little guard chickens that he's got, his little spy chickens that he used to have all throughout Zoodesia so that they would let him know what was going on, and his bodyguard are all still here. Bob, for those of you guys who don't know, is Bob the 3rd, and he is the son of Bob the 2nd, who is the son of Bob the 1st. who were all sheep that loved being in trees, living in trees. And we had this sheep that we named Bob, and he just never fell out of a tree. He stayed there for like, oh, it must have been like 25, 50 episodes. So we got him a girlfriend, and we had like the lineage carried on. And unfortunately, Bob died when a very vicious scorpion decided to kill him. And then we ended up with Bob the Third eventually. And Bob the Third, just because we have so many stories, and that's one of the things that I really love about our world, is that we keep stories going in everything that we do. And Bob the Third actually has an arranged marriage to an orange sheep from Hearthstone Village that one day, when we find Hearthstone Village again, we will pull off. But yeah, that's Bob, so that's why he kind of lives behind the deer exhibit and behind this big tree. That's what he's all about. Alright, and then over here we've got our reptile exhibit. Oh, I love our reptiles. The front does not look as nice as it used to in our old world. I really need to fix that. I really need to spruce things up quite a bit and probably move the doors like more out here, but we'll focus on those kinds of things on a different day. For now, we're having a fantastic time just looking around. And hey, Agent Noodles! How you doing? Who's a good kitty? Who's a good orange kitty? I remember when, wow, what was that? Episode 70 something? But yeah, that was a long time ago when we went and we got you. We found you in a jungle over by Hearthstone Village. Yeah, I remember that. Man, that was eons ago. Oh, but yeah, that's where Agent Noodles came from. That must have been around the episode 70 something. But yeah, we got him from Hearthstone Village because they, fortunately, had some cats available. And then Jasper, what's up, dude? Our reptile keepers. I love that we have reptile keepers now. That's just so exciting. That's just so fun. Except when they do things like this and make me have a little bit of a panic attack. Come on, get down. Get down. You don't wanna be there. You don't wanna be there. Please? Please? Okay, I'm not gonna push him. I don't want him to fall into the crocodile exhibit. That'd be really bad. But yeah, we've toured our reptile house before, but our black desert cobra, a very little known species not many people know about. Oh, look at how lush and beautiful our speckled king snake exhibit's looking. Maybe a little bit more ferns than you'd really find in Arkansas, but I like it. I like it quite a bit. One day we might move those ferns out in favor of some plain bushes, but maybe later. Oh, so the reticulated python's really active today, huh, Epic? I love it. I love having these guys around. Epic, I might have to tweak your skin. You've got a little bit of your coat on top of your cheek there. Ratata and Caitlin are two black rat snakes. Oh, hey, Zinnia. How you doing? High fives all around. Yeah, what's up? How are you doing today? Talking about the tiniest chameleon in the world again. And then our sea crate, which likes to hang out. You can see its little head right there. It likes to hang out up on the land because we're just using the coral snake model for it. But we pretend that this is a banded sea crate. This is eventually going to become a little pathway that, with Cap's permission, and we're going to go down, like straight down. We might even use a spiral stairway so we go down. We're going to dig into the mountain a little bit, go down and make like the underground exhibits. That'll be really exciting, like the moles and the bats, and we might have some little like fun surprise exhibits down there. Maybe we'll have oreberry bush garden down there. That would be really cool. Then we've got our western diamondback rattlesnakes. You guys are feisty as always. Yep, somebody's sunbathing up top. Oh, so fun. And of course, Jade. Jade, how are you doing today, huh? Lots and lots of good room for you. Our lovely green tree python. Oop, pardon me very much, Jasper. I apologize for that. Oh man, do you guys, oh my goodness. What are you doing down here? I guess I'm gonna have to light up the area a little bit better, huh? Well, no rude dudes down here. No, thank you very much. I might have to get some guards or something. Alright, let's go ahead and put our gear on just in case. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm so happy. Oh, but yes, so do you guys remember back when we worked so hard when I was still so new at building and I was like, moving all these blocks. How do I figure out pattern? Oh my gosh, so much chisel. So many mushrooms. That was a long, long time ago when we first figured out how we were going to build this little food court, because you guys had the great idea of building a food court downstairs. And so we do have the food court. And now that we have the custom NPCs, we'll probably have someone sell food here in the food court instead of actually have like just food in a chest. We'll have some food in a chest like for samples though. So let's see. Yep, our amazing crocodile exhibit. Oh, I remember building that thing. Oh, it took forever, but it was very rewarding. It was one of the most challenging things I'd done at that time. And that's really what I've learned in doing the entire zoo crafting series, is that you just kind of take on things that are pretty challenging, but you just push yourself and you're amazed at what you can accomplish. And speaking of what we can accomplish, look right there, there's our little cobra. The hood is not extended on the cobra, and this is supposed to mimic a king cobra actually, because it is passive right now. It's not worried about anything, but if you get close to it, that hood will pop right out. But I really love how this turned out. It's very attractive, very beautiful exhibit, very beautiful snake, and it is one of the snakes that we have started getting a lot of information about. As time goes on, we're not only going to have this little fact book, so each exhibit will have a fact book where you can flip through and learn some real life facts about the animals, and we will also put in books that will include things like stories about those animals or recent medical or scientific information about them, so that once we can start making the world available to download, once the zoos are a little bit more completed, then people can come in and you can read about the animals. You can actually learn from coming here. That's my biggest goal. And of course our reticulated python. 2 reticulated pythons. How did that happen? That's amazing. 3, it's cloning, or she's giving birth, or something. 4, oh my gosh. Wow. This is unexpected. So I guess we have some clones again. So what we'll probably have to do is I will get in here and carefully catch them with safari nets later and release some of them to the wild. I guess that's a birth. There were some eggs laid and I wasn't paying attention, or is live birth? I can't remember right now. I'm so flustered if reticulated python is live birth or egg-laying snake. Wow. That was unexpected of you. I didn't see that coming, darling. Huh. I thought we had a boy. But yeah, so I guess we'll have to release some of them to the wild later. That's really cool. Man, I remember building these hallways. It took me forever too. Oh man, I remember there was that big giant meteor hole that used to be over there in the old world. Oh, that took forever. Our mud salon is still here. For those of you who don't know, the reptile house has a mud salon, so you can come down here. You can purchase some wonderful mud armor if you would like to wear the latest mud fashion as represented by these armor stands. You can also come in through the little privacy screen of vines, and you can take a mud bath, nice refreshing cool mud bath, get it all between your toes, and you can come over and shower and get it all cleaned off. So a nice little mud bath in the mud salon is always available. As with the food court, we will probably switch this chest out for like an NPC who can sell you mud armor. If you would like to buy some commemorative mud armor from the Zoodesia Zoo, you know, all funds go to help the animals. All funds go to help the animals. And then a lot of you guys probably don't know about this, but over here is the friendship garden. This is the friendship garden. When Caffers and I first came to this world and we were poking around this area, and that's a hole to my mining shaft, just ignore that. But when we first came to this world, we putzed around in this garden quite a bit, and so I named it the Friendship Garden. And of course you guys know Caff's house. If you want to see the details of how he builds that house and the amazing things he has inside, go to his channel, Caffcast, and go see what's going on. And then of course Caffers lives over there. But what we're going to do now that we've done a whole tour, man, I can't believe it went that fast because we've done so much. Oh, and then of course, butterfly, 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 butterfly. They're so rare. Butterfly, come back. Butterfly, gotcha. Yay, we've got a new butterfly we can add. Yay, that makes me happy. And of course we do have our bear exhibit, which is one of my favorite exhibits. I think it's one of the most well-built and carefully constructed exhibits we have. And unfortunately, the second Yogi managed to escape somehow. Pretty bummed out about that. I don't even know why or how. I think maybe Yogi cloned himself too, because Yogi has died like 3 times now. And I only had 1 Yogi, so he probably cloned himself as well. And the end result is an empty bear exhibit because he did manage to escape. So keep an eye out for black bears. We need to add another one into the zoo. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is take another quick snooze. And then we're going to hop on the back of our beautiful bird sunflower, and we're going to zip around and see what the world around us has to offer to let us know like what's going on in the village and then Ms. and we'll visit some of my favorite biomes. Oh, let's pop upstairs real fast so we can see our tree of illumination actually lit up. That more than anything makes me really happy, knowing that the tree of illumination now is as bright as I always dreamed in my head that it could be. Come on, open, open, open. Oh, open, stubborn thing. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, Sunflower, are you ready? Are you ready, girl? I really, really love riding this chocobo a lot, so... Oh, this is so exciting. I know you get so happy when we go flying. Good job, girl. Oh, look at this. Seeing the tree of illumination, seeing all the trees in our garden, seeing the way the reptile house is so fleshed out and has like staff members in it now, and flying on a flying chocobo above my little zoo. This makes me know that we're getting ready for some big adventures. And speaking of big adventures, let's come over here real fast, Sunflower. I know, careful, careful. Okay, good, good, good. Nope, too far, too far. Nope, it's okay, it's okay. There, good girl. Whew, flying here can be a little tricky sometimes. But here are the ruins of Kafsberg. They got kind of smushed when our worlds collided, and we ended up with this result. Oh wow, I never noticed, but there's like chests here. I think they're all empty because they had their supplies and resources in it. But it's a historical landmark, so we're gonna make sure we keep the ruins of Kafsberg. I'll put up a little sign, maybe a little book, so people know what it's all about, and then you can come visit if you're ever inclined to when you're visiting the world. All right, and then over here, possibly, yeah, this is like the last spot in Zoodesia proper. Carefully. Okay, oh, almost, darling. Sunflower, it's okay, okay. It's just a boar. Don't worry, he'll leave us alone. Dr. Nami! I haven't visited you since... Oh, no need to slam the door in my face, Dr. Nami. Oh, I hate this thing. That's better. Dr. Nami, how are you doing? And Pebbles! Dr. Nami is our research assistant. He is actually our marine research assistant. And Pebbles is his little penguin research assistant. Dr. Nami, how are you today? Doing good. Selling the kelp, selling the sponges and the fish bowls. I see how it is. But yeah, this area used to be full of fish, and you know what? We haven't caught fish in a long time. Oh, there goes Pebbles, making some noise. You know, we don't have any penguins, so penguins and fish are definitely something we can start dabbling in again one day. All right, come on, Sunflower. It's a good girl. All right, let's go over to Kaffer's house. Oh, I love flying on this chocobo. It's just so fun, and it's so easy to get to all the amazing places in our world thanks to this. Look at you go, girl. We visited Twilight Forest before. Wow, it's just so easy. Look, we're already at Kaffer's place. All right, let's slow down. Good girl. Good girl. Easy. Easy. Easy does it. Good girl. We've got this. We're figuring it out. All right, you hang out with the sheep for just a second. And this is Kaffer's house. I just want to peek at her garden. I love peeking at her garden. Okay, pardon. And her beautiful garden. Every time I see how nice and tidy and organized it is, I'm so jealous. One day our garden will be nice and tidy and organized-ish. I doubt it will ever be this tidy because that's just too amazing. But yeah, if you want to see more about all the gardening that Kaffers does, then you need to go check out her stuff because she does amazing gardening and building. She's really taught me quite a lot about building and just practical Minecraft mechanics. She's very good at doing that. All right, let's do this and take off for the Village of Light. Let's do it. We've got the sunflower. Let's go visit your parents. We'll go visit your parents in the Chocobo stables. Man, the last few episodes especially have added so much. Ooh, like new chunks to lag down things a little bit. Okay. Good girl, Sunflower. We did it. Thank you. You can hang out here in the Chocobo stables with all the blue Chocobo that seem to have grouped together. That's really funny. Yeah, all the blue Chocobo except like one are clustered over here. Oh, look, you can see our beautiful tree of illumination all the way over here from the Village of Light. That is fantastic. But yes, we have Tide, we have Mitchie Blossom, we have Amy, we have Julia, our chocobo keepers who help take care of the chocobo. We've got new chocobo. We have all the colors except for pink and red now, and purple. So there's a few more varieties that we need to breed for and or find in the nether. So that'll be a really fun adventure in the future. But yeah, I mean, the chocobo stables are new. The roads in the Village of Light are new. The employment center is new. The guard tower is new. There's a lot of stuff that we've added just in the last like 20 episodes or so. It's really amazing just how quickly the world can expand. We've got our little employment center with Amber and Ritz. Thank you very much, you two. We've got our amazing guards, Troy, Blake, Min. Oh man, and we've got like karate putzing around. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys be such cute villagers. Of course, we have our inn. For those of you who don't know, oh man, check out the new roads in the Village of Light. Nice. You can just zip around all over the place. Do. We've got the inn. This is Hearthstone Inn, for those of you who don't know. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, that's why. Hey, Blake, how you doing? Okay, I won't bump you. And then, of course, for those of you who don't know the story of the Village of Light, I came across them when I was returning from being tossed to the middle of nowhere, aka Spawn in the old world, and I had died, and I had nothing. And I found a village that was under attack by zombies, and I did my best to defend them. Most of them died, but just 3 villagers were left. And I protected those 3 villagers, got them bred up. We had the big flower festival special then, and then they had lots and lots of babies, and that's how the Village of Light came around. And so I am the hero of the Village of Light, which is why there's a little statue of me in the Village of Light. It's kind of silly, and it's a little embarrassing, to be honest. And we've got Hearthstone Inn, which is soon going to be occupied by new management. No offense, Violet. And you can come in and enjoy some really delicious things that have anything to do with carrots or orange food, basically, is stuff that the Hearthstone Inn tends to specialize in. This room isn't decorated just yet, but this room at least has a bed you can sleep in if needed. And Hunter, it's been ages. He still sells crocodile eggs and reptile hide. It's been a long time, Hunter, but he was, in fact, I think the very first NPC we ever used after Dr. Nami. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, we've got the Red Rockies, which it was really amazing to me when we found this area, because I was like, it's the Red Rockies from the old world. It was really just coincidental how so many of the things in this new world looked identical to the things that I cherished and had to leave behind in the old world. So I'm really glad we have so much that we carried over with us. A ton of our villagers who are still running around, their numbers are dwindling after they fell into the giant holes that we have since filled in, thankfully. So I will have to like hold that harvest festival and breed them back up, but that'll be a really fun special. Our guard tower, which is one of my favorite things I've built. You can see a definite jump from like the staff lounge or the barn to this. You know what I mean? I'm getting there. Hello, Karate. Are you taking care of the training ground? This is the training ground, so you can come and practice like whacking zombies if you need to. Very nice. Oh wow, you can hear the chocobo from over here. You guys are noisy. You guys are so noisy. I can hear you all the way from over the guardhouse. All right, let's zip down here. Let's go check out Ms. So let's go see what's going on at Ms. And then we'll start doing a little bit of exploring. Let's see, which one? There you are, darling. You look a lot like your yellow parents and siblings and cousins and who knows what else. All of you are related. All right, there we go. Oh, and do you remember when we first started exploring this land and we kept finding the ruins of the Zoocast sign? Just one little thing at a time. That slowly led us to the land that we've decided to build Ms in. Oh, look at this. It's just so beautiful. I love exploring on this chocobo. The lush desert that we're zipping across so fast that I have to rely on the map for directions. You're such a good girl, Sunflower. It's really peaceful actually riding on her and just like exploring the world as it appears under us. The Mystic Forest. Do you remember all the fun we had caving with Calf and Caffers? Or when we had the picnic in the Mystic Forest? That was so fun. Oh, Ms, here you are. Let's settle down into the elephant area. Alright, we're good? You got this, sweetie. You can do it. You can do it. Good girl. Just a little bit lower, and we're here. Good job. Good job, sweetheart. Oh, yes. Our elephants. Hi, how are you guys doing? This is our gigantic area. Ms. is the Minecraft International Zoo, basically the server zoo that Caffers and I work on to try to make it the big zoo, the place where the big hotels and the roller coasters and, you know, like the try your luck by jumping off the slime island to the slime pad far below sort of things will be. We've got our food shows for our wonderful elephants. I can't wait. I've been growing a lot of peanuts so that we can have plenty of peanuts for them to enjoy pretty soon. We'll put some item frames on the sides, and then the elephants can enjoy playing with the peanuts. We've also got like a little painting area. I know some of you are like, but Seri, elephants only paint like... Oh, and there's our like zebra. That's a recent addition. Some of you guys were worried that elephants are forced to paint. Some people may force elephants to paint, but they actually will paint on their own just for fun. It's an enrichment activity that they seem to enjoy. Good zoos will offer it as an enrichment thing so that elephants can just enjoy it. All right, Sunflower, you hang on here. I'm going to run over. If I can make the jump, I did. Yay! I'm going to run over to our little stronghold thing that we've got, our little safety house, as they call it. It's looking pretty good. It's got a little tower. Calf built the tower. Caffrey's decorated the front. It looked gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the roofing that we installed too. Man, it's been a while since I've been here. Oh, it feels kind of good. Look at my little plants. I've got little plants here. I've got little plants upstairs too. There we go. Yeah, look at you guys. Look at my little moss. I've got some of my rare little moss here from Twilight Forest. I love that moss. Dare take a little nap. Settle in. Wow. This world's huge. The more we travel and the more we look around and the more we see everything that we've all built and done, the more I feel justified in going, yeah, it's been 200 episodes. Because it's been a long time and it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. Turkey, I may have to add you one day. Deer, we might relocate you too. Alright, let's get in here. We'll have to come and do some finishing touches in Ms. pretty soon. In some of the exhibits, and then get some of the big builds started. I am going to buckle down and try to get more done in Ms. soon. What are you doing in here? No. You may not harm anybody in here. No. Everything's pretty well lit up, but we'll have to double check everything. That's one of the side effects of having these open exhibits, because you don't want to put light everywhere, because it just, you want to have these nice open savanna fields for the elephants and everything. But thankfully, the hostiles don't really mess with the Mo creature mobs. Alright. Oh, look at the birds sit on top. One day we will catch some birds. That'll be really fun. Of course, there's Slime Island. We've been up there before, but why not? Now that we can ride you, Sunflower, it's so much easier. No more pillars. Woo, that was fast. Alright. Yeah, we found King Ethelblue in there. Oh, so many adventures. Let's go look at Doolittle Island. Or, not Doolittle Island, excuse me, Doolittle Village. It's actually been a very long time since I've checked out Doolittle Village, so, well, let's make sure we mark Ms. I lost my map waypoint, so it might be a good idea, while we're riding on the back of Sunflower, to make some markings. So let's go ahead. Oh, what's that? There are some monsters in here. Well, we'll take care of them later. Pride Rock is being built. The lion exhibit is still under construction. Pride Rock is looking pretty good. So I think pretty soon we're going to replace that cobblestone with red rock. And then we will add the lions after that. That'll be very exciting. Alright, so we need to add a Ms. Minecraft International Zoo. Basically the joint effort zoo and the big one. Whoopsie daisy. The big one. There. Ah, why can I not? There we go. No, what? There. No, what am I doing? Sometimes it's just silly. Alright, you ready, girl? You ready? Let's get up. Up. There we go. And let's zip ourselves over. Oh, so many Ents. We're going to have Ent gardens pretty soon. 200 episodes. That's really amazing. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where the heck we found the Doolittle village, because I don't know if I can find it again right away. I don't think we went this way. I know, this is your first time in some cold areas like this, isn't it? Don't worry, it'll be okay. Look at this, look how fast we can explore. We will probably do a lot more adventuring now that we've got our chocobo that we can fly on. Also, one of the things we're thinking about doing is changing the biome. So where it's just empty snowy expanse like this for a long time, what we might start doing is tweaking that thanks to the absolutely amazing biome wands we can create. And we'll create them legit and everything too, but then tweaking it and then terraforming different areas, which I think would be pretty darn amazing. Drat, I just can't find my way. Oh well. One day we will go back and hunt for Doolittle Village. Today does not seem to be that day, but oh wow, look at how beautiful this is. What are those? Are those lily pads? Come on, honey. Up. Okay, down. Okay, now stay. These are lily pad flowers. Oh, I have to. Forgive me. I'm trying to focus. Oh wow, it's just a normal lily pad here. But they've got flowers on them. They've got flowers on them in this biome. Oh, that's amazing. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, wait, there's a flower. The flower's just floating on the top of the water. Come to me. The water lily. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh, I had no idea there were water lilies. That's so exciting, Sunflower. I'm so happy. Wow. It's so wonderful exploring with you, darling. All right, back up into the air. We're going to head over to Oster Egg Island, actually. Wow, look at all the deer. I didn't even know there were so many deer here. Or that there's just like a random sakura tree hanging out. Oh, speaking of sakura trees. Oh, wow. And a big old swamp. Yeah, we've not been this way before. Look at the size of these trees. Whoop, mountain. Up. Airlift. We got this. Okay, right here, darling. That's good. That's much better. Actually, let's go visit the Cherry Blossom Valley real fast. Let's see what's between here and there. This is turning into a true world tour because we're really exploring the world. I had no idea that the Mystic Grove expanded for so long. Or that it led to what is apparently a giant wetland with huge trees. That's just amazing. Alright, let's wiggle this way. See what appears below us. Really beautiful things, that's what. Oh, more cherry blossom trees. Just kind of poking up out of nowhere. Alright, up, darling. The trees are getting tall. What do you think? Is this all just beautiful? Where are we now? A boreal forest. Oh, I bet there's some good plants down there. Wow, we're still a long way from the Cherry Blossom Valley. We're starting to get there. Oh, is that like a mastodon? Oh, and a leopard. Oh, we'll have no problem hunting down some of the rarer animals and a polar bear. Starting to look a little familiar with that polar bear. We'll have no problem trying to find some of the harder to find animals. What's over here? What the heck is this? Where are we? Hang on, darling. Hang on. Okay, this way. You got it. Sneaks! Okay, what's here? A crag, huh? I really like the color of the stone. I've never seen it before. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this? This is so exciting! An ominous woods. Up, darling. I'm not going to make you land in that. Doesn't look good for your health. Doesn't look good for your health at all. Wow, the ominous woods and the Cherry Blossom Valley are against each other. That's amazing. Oh, here we are. The beautiful Cherry Blossom Valley that makes me so immensely happy. Oh, look at it. Let's settle down for just a second, darling. There we go. Isn't it pretty here? There's some not so pretty areas nearby, but it's really pretty here. Oh, there's a grizzly bear. Well, we could always add a grizzly bear at least to the zoo. But the exhibit that we've built is specifically built very, very carefully indeed. Ooh, another cherry sapling. Thank you very much. Very, very carefully for a black bear because grizzly bears and black bears have very different diets. And we did build the exhibit to reflect a black bear diet. Is that a black bear? That is indeed a black bear. Well, now we have a black bear to add to our black bear exhibit. Just a second. All right, let's whip out Our little safari net. Oh, I love it here. You know, I've been thinking, I think I want to build a house here. No, sheep! I saved you! I saved you, sheep. I'm taking the bear. He's gonna go have a really great life. Don't worry. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, it was really pretty until I realized it was capturing the bears, killing everything. I'm gonna just, don't bother with me. But yeah, I'm thinking about actually building a home here, like a home. Not like my house at the zoo, but like a home that I can come to and just relax, and it's a very special like place, very close to my heart. So that's what I'm thinking about doing here. We'll have to see about that. It's just, there's a lot to do. And I want to make sure that I do good by you guys and the zoo first. So speaking of home, let's head back home. We'll go visit Oster-Egg Island. And then that'll kind of cover a good chunk. I think on our way... Oh, yep, here's the mangrove forest. You're a good girl, darling. With a lot of palm trees. Look at all the palm trees. Oh, very beautiful. We'll have to visit the Tropicraft world pretty soon. Look at that. And then they kind of just get a little bit sparser. It is just so much easier to explore the world on the back of a flying chocobo. Here's the bamboo forest. The really beautiful bamboo forest that we enjoy quite a bit. So I think if we veer a little to the right... Yes, here it is. The really amazing fir forest, which, if I remember correctly, means that the village of Patterns is nearby. If we follow along the edge here it is. So here's Pattern Village, which is filled with people who like sell you pattern things and do pattern things, and that means that the snow leopard little area is back in here. And then what we can do is we're going to stop at home to rest. I can't believe we can be like, yes, let's just go home for a moment. And then we'll go check on Oster-Egg Island. And that'll kind of wrap up the world tour of everywhere that we've been so far. And we've seen some new areas that we haven't seen before as a result too. We've done a lot. We have done a lot in 200 episodes. I'm like, it kind of blows you away to think about everything, to be honest. Once I sit down and think about it, I'm kind of like, wow. But alright, let me pop into bed and then we'll go to Oster-Egg Island and wrap this up. Wow. Oh, there we go. It does not take long. I can actually see Dr. Nami's research lab right there and the barn right there, and then you turn around and here we are, Oster-Egg Island. We're looking at our quarry. This is one of the first joint builds and huge big projects because this kind of quarry took forever for Calf to set up. But what is going on over here? All the ostriches are out to sea. Look at this. What are you guys doing? All the ostriches of Oster-Egg Island, which is like totally covered in ostriches, are just kind of hanging out in the water. Huh. Well, the quarry is actually used up. We've gone down to bedrock here. So we've had it turned off for a long time now. Let's just putz over here. Careful, darling, careful. Okay, can you go this way just one? Yeah, good job, good job. Is there anything in here? Just little random bits and bobs. Let's see. Yeah, this was one of our first huge, major, big projects. It used up tons of the resources and materials. And where did my bird go? Oh, jeez, you scared me, Sunflower. I thought you vanished on me. But yeah, let's see. Any fossils? One of the things I do want to do... Let's see. No, I think that all the fossils were collected by Calf. But I'll come and I'll get a bunch of the sand. And we have something special to use the sand for. But yeah, I remember building this together and going, and I collected all this marble and the little vines. And we put the beds down, and the dog got stuck under the table. And then we ate delicious seaweed soup while Caffers and I just kind of stood here and we're like, what you doing, Calf? Oh yeah, we ran out of the oil. I guess we could come and, oh man, we should come and collect all of these pipes because we can reuse them. That would be a very good thing to do. Oh yeah, and then we got the little lounge chairs. Oh, that was fun. It was fun. It was just creativity and enjoyment and adventure with my friends in the new world, and that was fantastic. Oh, wow, Sunflower, I can't believe so much has been done. So much has been done. And to commemorate the 200th episode, I want to make a promise to myself for something that I have been meaning to do for a long time. So we're actually going to come over here, Sunflower. Let's see. And where am I going to put this? Don't want it to be too close, but not too far. I think maybe this little offshoot will work perfectly, Sunflower. Alright, right here. Right here, and I'm going to say it out loud so it's a promise to myself. Right here is going to be the foundation of the Dodo Research Facilities. I think this, yeah, see, this island is perfect. This little offshoot right here is going to be the establishment of the Dodo Research Facilities. And what I want to do is at the very least get dodos, because I love dodos. And so we'll get some dodos started and kind of make this like into a little dodo preserve over here. So that is going to be my promise to myself and to everyone, and we will be doing dinosaurs. We just have big plans in mind for those. But that's my promise to myself for the 200th episode. So let's see. Well, I am a little tuckered out, Sunflower, because like everything we looked at had a lot of memories for me in all those different places. Let me know what you guys, like what memories you have, because I know a lot of the adventures we go on make you guys happy. They give you company, they give you friendship, they give you just entertainment during the quiet hours where you might be alone by yourself and it's just you, me, and the community we have together. And so let me know what makes you happy, what makes you go, I really liked that adventure, because we've got so many more to go on. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you tomorrow for the next one, huh? Onward to the next 100. Out over the open ocean, just exploring around. Goes on forever, and what can be found? What is this? Look what we found, Sunflower.